Welcome back, guys, to QBSYLUHV channel. Today we'd like to talk about Ontology coin potential targets for 2023 and the next upcoming bull run with my custom indicator set. Let's dive in. Alright guys, so I already made a video about NEO. It's a Chinese narrative coin, and Ontology can be one of these coins which can pump based on the Chinese narrative. So if we take a look on this chart, it's a weekly chart, and on this playlist, like you know, we talk about investment, we talk about accumulation, distribution, zones. We're not talking about trades. Here's March 18 on Gate EO. It's a weekly time frame, and I draw this downtrend trend line because on the line chart we got a top, we got a touch. Everything over is just a noise, you know. So we use on this chart trend extension. Here's a top, $11.35. Here's a support, $4.12. And like you can see, in 2000, let me check. In December 18, we tested 0.5 level by FIB, bounced, tested once again on a COVID dump, forming just lower low, and going over then 23 level by FIB. And we leave the huge, it's monthly gap. Huge monthly gap between $2.88 till $4.12. So at least we have to come back and test 50% of this range. 50%, it's now $3.50 for this range. So sooner or later we'll come back and test this at least 50%. Just remember this time. What we can see now, we're basically in a downtrend. And it's one more confirmation. So not every single altcoin will be the previous all-time high in the new cycle. So it's a big mistake, you know, of new investors, because a new project appear in the market. Here's the April 18 top, $11, and here's the end of bull market in May 2021, top around $3. But the problem, the whales can accumulate long time period. They don't care about the timing. So here, last time when we touch this bottom, before the real pump, it was 742 days. If we count the same story, it can be the next May 2024. But you have to understand, the big players don't care about the timing, and they don't care about the new all-time high for every single altcoins, because a lot of new projects appear in the market. So you can compare the top 10 in 2017, some of these coins out of top 50. But based on the Chinese narrative, I guess the Ontology can show the good result, you know. Also, based on this FIB, it's not necessary, so we have to go and collapse, add 1-0 and test 61 level FIB. So this is not an option. I guess we already passed the bottom. But we will dive in and double check on my indicator set what's going on now. And also look, if we hide this FIB, it's a global extension. If we take a look on just basic retracement here from the top in May 2021, find a support, bounce to 23 level by FIB. Here's the magic. We came in exactly to 27 zone. Test 27 level. Rejection at 18 level by FIB, try and breaking out this level. Once again, try and breaking out 18 level by FIB, so it works like a magic. So now we can trade long-term period basically in this range. And of course, we have all chances to form it one more time, the deviation at the bottom, if it's just a range, you know. So I hope not, because altcoins bloody insanely now. That's why I hope we'll just breaking out 18 level by FIB and go into next target, to the monthly gap. Here, what a market, it's a monthly gap, main one between 72 cents till 90. So it's a monthly gap around zero level. So at least we have to test 50% of this range. It will be around 80 cents. Over than every single week candle, someone stop losses. So someone stop losses is like a magnet for the price. We can hit even over than zero level 74 and even test 0.5 level FIB, $1.84. So it will be more than good to see something like this one on the chart. And we will be still in a downtrend. We already passed the trend line. Here's we try and breaking out in March 2022. Reject, 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 reject. breaking out on the sideways, retest in June 2022. And now we're just going sideways, you know. So this is how it works. And of course, based on this FIB retracement, we can even hit, for example, 2.61 level by FIB or even 3.61, $6.50, $8.72, and we will be still in a downtrend and not a beat previous all-time high. But trust me, when we beat this high, everybody starts screaming we're going to new all-time high, so only the sky is the limit. But it's not necessary, so every single altcoin have to beat the previous all-time high. Just be careful with your expectations. Now let's go and double check this chart with my custom indicator set. And I'll recommend you go and watch this big tutorial how to work with my indicator set 6-in-1. So what the whales do now? A to Z, accumulation distribution, the weekly time frame. The bad signal, now we are in the distribution. Yes, unfortunately, we're in the distribution zone on the weekly. On a monthly, of course, if we take a look on a higher time frame, on a monthly, we're in accumulation. That's why we can forming the pump here, like this one. I would like to show you. On a monthly, we can forming the pump higher to this level. It can be like this one, but it will be the time to out of coin because of weekly will be the weekly divergency. We will see something like this one on the chart on the weekly divergency and higher on the chart. And we will be still in downtrend, you know. So the whales now accumulate a lot, the biggest accumulation ever. So here you can see the whales accumulate mostly in here in May 2023, in January 2023, the bigger accumulation than here. So last time when we saw this huge accumulation was March 2020, it's a COVID dump, and the price pumped from 20 cents till this top was $2.95. So now it can be really much harder to even close this gap, even to $4.13, for example. But anyway, we will be still in the downtrend. So let's take a look now on weekly. Like you can see also, the big players formed their yearly, basically yearly divergence here. The lowest point was 42 here accumulation. And here the lowest point was 21 cents. That's why the whales don't care about the timing. They can accumulate even 3 years or 5 years, you know, just to pump it down, and then massively pump, bring the FOMO on the market, and leave retail investors with the coins, you know, in their portfolio, like a diamond hands. That's a big problem. So every single time when you see, for example, 100% of profit, more than safety trade will be just withdraw your initial deposit, just leave free coins. Let's take a look on crypto flight direction. Yes. One more time, the Chinese narrative in the play. The big players start accumulate from January 2022. They knew something. They accumulate here. So from 43 cents till even 15 cents, they accumulate a lot, and now they can push the price much harder. So this is how it works. That's why I use my indicator set. We've never seen the biggest accumulation ever in the whole history on Ontology. Let's take a look on market mode. Based on a market mode, like you can see here, we was here in overbought zone here in April 2018. Here's a top. Here's once again top in March and May 2021. Here's the total disbelief in the market. It's December 2021 till December 2022. And we are just in a sideways, but every single time when you see that total disbelief in the market, white color based on this indicator, it's time to accumulate coin, not a distribute. So this is a great signal for Ontology. If we take a look on trade on, here's the main signal to sell was here, sell at $1.40, sell at $2.53. And now we got only recommendation close position. Yes, we have all chances drop it much lower even after this move, drop once again, and in this area maybe we'll see the new signal to buy, because like I already showed you, on some altcoins we already got a signal to buy, like on a flow and XRP. So let's take a look on last indicator. It's take profit. This indicator showed the fundamental price, the real value of the coin, and every single time when we trade on the weekly time frame or even on the daily, depends of your trading strategy, under fundamental price, we bounce to take profit. It's safety trade when you accumulate under fundamental price and take profit at take profit line. So last line, it's fundamental price, here's a buy line, here's a take profit. So take profit line, now it's around not so far from the middle range of this monthly gap. So take profit, it's 75 cents, exit line 84, 86. So we can see the move, even from this current price, we can see the move 235% against, even on the spot, you know, something like this one. And after that, we'll just go in back and test the buy line again. So this is how it works. Of course, you can tell me we can see the move like this one, you know, over the exit line. Of course we can, but we talk about the safety trade, you know. So at least here you can withdraw initial deposit, just leave free coins and no risk. Guys, if you want to trade with my custom indicator set, what I showed you in this video, only for $1 per day, just write me DM. All links will be on the description below. And you have to know, this indicator set works even on the free trading view plan. Guys, I hope you like this video about Ontology. Write please in the comment, what do you think about this coin in general? Do you think this coin will pump so hard with the Chinese narrative or not? Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the bell notification button. Don't forget, join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.